Introducing the Network Service Assistant, a hybrid tester that bridges the gap between network connectivity and standards-based cable testing. Due to an increased reliance on network-connected devices, IT departments often find a need to ensure the cabling infrastructure meets a certain test standard. This is needed to ensure support for a given application, or simply to support moves, adds, and changes. Historically, this requires the purchase of 2 or even 3 different types of testers that span verification, qualification, and certification capabilities, which becomes cost prohibitive. AEM's Network Service Assistant, or NSA, is the first Qualification Plus hybrid test solution on the market. The NSA will support general wired and wireless network troubleshooting, multi-gigabit and PoE testing, as well as assurance that the cabling infrastructure meets industry test standards. All of this testing capability is in a single test solution at a significant cost savings from having to purchase multiple products to cover this much testing function. AEM took an innovative approach to closing the gap with Certilite, which is at the heart of defining the Qualification Plus category of test instrumentation. Certilite provides full RF testing involving the measurement of complex cable parameters such as return loss, near and crosstalk, and graphical TDR analysis of faults. Because the NSA performs a single-ended cable test, it comes with a small passive termination plug called NSA Remote, which helps to significantly reduce the overall cost of the test equipment while providing an ANSI TIA 1152-A compliant cable test. The NSA is similar to the main unit of AEM's award-winning certification tester, Test Pro, that comes in a pair for dual-ended testing. It's important to note that for cable contractors who rely on the support of cable manufacturer warranty programs, the Test Pro is warranty approved and the tester that should be used for new cable installations. The Test Pro also supports certification testing up through Category 8. Certilite can be configured to test Cat 3 through Cat 6A, as well as for cable and connector type. If we take a look at the measurements supported, we see all measurements on the left are what is required by the standard for pass-fail criteria, and measurements on the right are made by default for informational purposes only. These measurements are important, though, for identifying the location of errors in the cabling link for further assurance of link performance, especially for those that support smart building network environments. Once you enter Certilite testing mode, the first thing Certilite does is check the cable for continuity by using our live wire map function. Connect NSA, typically to the port, and the moment the NSA remote is plugged into the workstation outlet, Live Wire Map will automatically appear, giving you an immediate indication of cable continuity. Once the auto test is complete, you can scroll through the list of all test parameters, you can drill into them for more detail, or you can do a manual save, or set the tester to auto-save and move on. NSA will hold more than 10,000 test results in memory. You can click into any test to see details and identify distance to fault with the TDR function for things as simple as opens or shorts, or more in-depth for things like return loss, near and crosstalk, or even the cable shield, a capability unique to both the NSA and Test Pro. This is an important distinction to make with Qualification Plus test instrumentation versus traditional validation or qualification tools. The Certilite auto test will even report network compliance to provide at-a-glance assurance that the cable tested will support all network types and link speeds required for your application. However, if you want a deeper look at link performance, NSA tests high-performance Ethernet link speed through an SNR-based measurement while under both traffic and PoE load if present. The SNR measurement provides a quick and objective assessment of link performance under network load condition. In this auto test, you will get a pass-fail indication at each link speed, be it 2.5, 5, or 10 gigabit. Limits and link speeds tested can be configured. Drill down for a more detailed look at pass-fail margins to get a better understanding as to the by-pair margin and see just how much headroom you have. Important to understand during moves, adds, and changes. If a PSE is present during testing, NSA will also report PSE information and, most importantly, real power. Need to go deeper into PoE testing? NSA can do that too. NSA supports 802.3AF, AT, BT, and UPoE. Once connection is made, NSA will automatically show test results, providing an immediate assessment of PSE configuration and the allocated power. With the press of the lightning bolt, or load test, see actual voltage and current as well as real power. This is what you really need to know. What is the real power available at the jack to support my end device? This is also a very important distinction in AEM test equipment over other PoE testers on the market. All AEM testers provide actual PoE load testing. Unique to AEM testers, both NSA and Test Pro, is the ability to provide an external load test, which allows you to monitor intermittent drops with the Ethernet or PoE link over time. You can also watch fluctuations in real time. Useful for moves, adds, and changes, as well as general troubleshooting, NSA will connect to a live network through the included AD-NSA adapter, or integrated 10-100-1000 base T-side port, or wireless. See network connection details that include speed, duplex, and auto-negotiation settings. Drill in for a more detailed look, including connection path, assigned IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DHCP server, and more. Use ping to verify point-to-point connectivity or out to the internet by selecting predefined or custom website URLs and see latency details. Traceroute is useful in determining if internet connection latency is within the local network or beyond. Switch Detail supports both CDP and LLDP and gives you immediate detail on the switch you have directly connected to from a given jack location. This provides a quick understanding of proper connectivity and configuration. Port Capabilities indication is useful to understand if connectivity problems you may be troubleshooting are due to an unsupported link speed. Vlan Discovery provides complete visibility into all discovered VLANs, including percentage of observed traffic. This is yet another tool in the arsenal to aid in troubleshooting and during moves, adds, and changes. A handy auto test will run the full suite of connectivity tests for you, helping to make the workflow a quick and simple one. Wireless connectivity testing may be performed using the Etamax Wi-Fi USB adapter, which is optional and must be purchased through a retailer such as Amazon, as the adapters are regional specific. The adapter plugs into the side USB port on NSA. NSA's Auto Discovery will display all detected SSIDs and their associated RSSI, received power level, and channel. This is useful in determining if the Wi-Fi network to which you are trying to connect has sufficient signal. Once connected to the preferred SSID, see Connected Devices, which you can drill into for more detail. See Connection Details for selected SSID. Auto-connect and Wi-Fi handoff with user-definable signal thresholds help in troubleshooting coverage issues while roaming. This is helpful to determine Wi-Fi dead zones by checking the RSSI in various locations. And remember, all the same troubleshooting tools shown for wired are available for wireless troubleshooting as well, such as ping and traceroute. If you need to keep a record or get a printed report of your Certolite or multi-gigabit auto test, you can upload to the Test Data Pro cloud in real time if you have a network connection, be it wired or wireless. Uploading test results in real time gives managers visibility into progress being made and facilitates a quick and easy transfer of test results off NSA. Once test results are in Test Data Pro Cloud, you can download individual printed reports. If more in-depth capability is needed, test results can be transferred to the more full-featured PC-based Test Data Pro. However, most users will find everything they need in Test Data Pro Cloud. Test Data Pro is a PC-based test reports management software that comes standard with NSA. Test Data Pro allows users to define projects and categorize test results into logical groupings. The database provides the ability to collaborate by viewing in-depth test results online, as well as provide printed reports in a variety of formats. Test results can be uploaded into Test Data Pro by direct connect, USB memory stick, or test file transfer from Test Data Pro Cloud. If you have data privacy concerns that might limit your ability to use our cloud-based solution, you can keep all test data contained within the NSA and Test Data Pro through a USB direct connection. The NSA platform is ruggedized for field use with a protective rubber housing and an 8-hour battery life. It offers a touchscreen display with a couple of hot buttons for quick access to high-use features. Side USB options allow for directly connecting NSA to the PC for data transfer, updating firmware, or supporting the Etamax Wi-Fi adapter. The integrated 10-100-1000 base T port is handy for a quick check to make sure you're actually getting the expected link speed at the desktop workstation and perform SNR testing for that 10-100-1000 base T link. And finally, the NSA, just like Test Pro, is a modular-based platform. This ensures investment protection as AEM adds more functionality. It's just a simple hot swap of an adapter to expand the test capabilities.